المتوسط المتميزين. Our lecture today we will solve the exercises for lesson 1 chapter 2. Solve the exercises. Find the result of multiplying an algebraic expression by another algebraic expression where both of them have two terms. Both of them contain of two terms. Number 14. We have the expression n minus 6 power 2. That's mean we have multiplying of two algebraic expression, each one of them contain of two terms. That's mean we have multiplying of two algebraic expressions which each one of them contain of two terms. But we have a law to find the perfect square, and so that we will solve it as we have perfect square. That means the square root of the first term, the sign of the middle, 2 times the first term times the second terms. 2 في n 2n في 6 12n plus square root of the second term, which will be 36. This is the result of number 14. Now, number 15, we have multiplying of two algebraic expressions, which each one of them contain of two terms. We can see here we have an algebraic expression which multiplied by its conjugate. So the result of the product of them will be difference between two squares. That means the square root of the first term minus square root of the second term. بما انه عندي مقدار جبري ذو حدين مضروب في المرافق مالته. شنو يعني المرافق مالته؟ يعني الحدود نفسهم لكن فقط إشارة الوسط مختلفة. حاصل ضربهم راح يعطيني فرق بين مربعين. Difference between two squares. شنو ناتج الفرق بين المربعين؟ مربع الأول ناقص، لأن قلنا فرق مربع الأول ناقص مربع الثاني. مربع الأول ناقص مربع الثاني. نشتغل على أي قوس نفس الشيء. مربع الأول ناقص مربع الثاني. This is difference between two squares, which is the result of number 15. And now we will solve number 16. Also we have perfect square. عندي قوس ذو حدين تربيع. That means it's represent perfect square. So we can find the result. The square root of the first term مربع الحد الأول. The sign of the middle إشارة الوسط. 2 times the first term times the second term. 2 في الأول في الثاني. Which mean 2 square root of 8x plus square root of the second term زائد مربع الحد الثاني. Square root of 8 power 2 will be 8. مربع الجذر 8 راح يكون 8. So this is the result, but we can simplify square root of 8, which it's equal 8 onto 4 onto 2 onto 1. So that's mean the square root of 8 equal 2 of square root of 2. And we can write it here. So we will get x squared plus 2 multiplied 2 square root of 2 will be 4 square root of 2x plus 8. نقدر نبسط الجذر 8. هنا احنا اجرينا عملية الضرب، لكن اقدر ابسط الجذر 8 من بالتحليل. طلعت الجذر 8 يساوي 2 من جذر 2. عوضت بدل جذر 8 ب 2 من جذر 2. 2 اللي معامل انضربت بالاثنين صارت 4 من جذر 2 x plus 8. This is the result of number 16. And now we will solve number 17. Also we see here that we have an expression of two terms multiplied by its conjugate. What will be the result? ماذا راح يكون الناتج؟ The result will be difference between two square. الناتج راح يكون فرق بين مربعين. So we can write it, the square root of the first term minus the square root of the second term. مربع الأول ناقص مربع الثاني. ليش داخل لي ناقص؟ لأن احنا قلنا فرق بين مربعين. difference يعني minus يعني فرق يعني طرح. Now number 18. So also we have algebraic expression of two terms multiplied by other of also of two terms. So we will use the property of distribution. So we will multiply the first term by all the terms of the second expression, and the second term also we will multiply it by all the terms of the second expression. So we will get 8 multiplied 3, it will be 24. 8 multiplied h, which is positive, multiplied positive, it will be positive 8h. And now positive h multiplied 3, it will be positive 3h. Positive h multiplied positive h squared. Can we simplify? Yes, we have same terms. عندنا حدود مشابهة راح نقدر نبسطهم. And it will be 24 positive 8h plus 3h, it will be positive 8 plus 3, 11h plus h squared. And now we will solve number 19. So also we have multiplying of two algebraic expressions, each one of them contain of two terms. كل منهما يتكون من حدين اثنين. So also we can use the property of distribution. اتعلمنا خاصية التوزيع لمن أضرب مقدار جبري في مقدار جبري. هالمرة ما راح استخدم الأقواس. بعد اتعلمنا إنه شلون نوزع بدون ما نغلط. أجي على الحد الأول. 4 multiplied 5 20. طبعا ما انسى الاشارات، كل حد اضربه هو واشارته. positive 4 multiplied positive 5 positive 20. 4 multiplied negative y minus 4y. تمام؟ we finished the first term. خلصنا من الحد الاول، ضربته بالحدود اثنيناتهم. اجي على الحد الثاني. now we will go to the second term. Negative y multiplied 5, it will be minus 5y. Negative y multiplied negative y, positive y squared. And now we can simplify because we have the same terms. بما أنه عندنا حدود مشابهة نقدر نبسط أكثر. And we will get 20. The same signs, so we will put the same sign and we will add the values. 4 plus 5, 9y plus y squared. This is the result of number 19. Now we will solve number 20. Also we have multiplying of two algebraic expressions which each one of them contain of two terms. So also we will use the property of distribution. 2x positive multiplied x positive 2x squared. Positive 2x multiplied positive 9 positive 18x. And now we will go to the second term. Minus negative 3 multiplied x negative 3x. Negative 3 multiplied positive 9 negative 27. Also we can simplify because we have the same terms. And it will be 2x squared. Positive 18x minus 3x. We take the sign, these are two different signs, so we take the sign of the greater value. ناخذ إشارة الأكبر which is positive and we will subtract. ناخذ إشارة الكبير ونطرح. 18 ناقص 3 15x minus 27. this is the result of number 20. And now we will solve number 21. Also we have multiplying of two expressions, each one of them contain of two terms. So we will use the property of distribution. راح نستخدم خاصية التوزيع. Positive z multiplied positive 2z, it will be 2z squared. Positive z multiplied negative square root of 7, it will be negative square root of 7z. ضربنا متغير في عدد، ينزل العدد معامل إلى المتغير بس. And now we will go to the second term. راح نروح للحد الثاني. Negative 2 square root of 7 multiplied positive 2z, negative multiplied positive negative. 2 square root of 7 multiplied 2z, 2 multiplied 2, 4 square root of 7z. 4 square root of 7z. And now negative multiplied negative positive. 2 square root of 7 multiplied square root of 7. 2 من جذر 7 في جذر 7. الاثنين بمن تنضرب 2 يصير تدخل على الرقم؟ لا. 2 راح تنضرب أيضا بالمعامل، يعني المعامل بالمعامل والجذر بالجذر. 2 multiplied 1 2 square root of 7 multiplied square root of 7, it will be 7. جذر 7 في جذر 7 طبعا الجذر التربيعي، تطلع السبعة من تحت الجذر. And now we will simplify, so we will get. Here we have the same terms. حدود متشابهة، اثنيناتهم بهم المتغير z، يعني نقدر نجمعهم. But here we have 2z squared negative square root of 7 minus 4 square root of 7. Here the coefficient of square root of 7 is 1. The same signs, we will put the same sign and we will add it the values. 1 square root of 7 plus 4 square root of 7, it will be 5 square root of 7. هنا أنا عندي 1 من جذر 7، هنا أنا عندي 4 من جذر 7. نزلنا الإشارة والعملية جمع. جذر 7 زائد 4 من جذر 7 5 من جذر 7. ليش قلت زائد؟ لأن نزلنا العلامة الإشارة وأجرينا عملية الجمع على المقدار العددي. Z is the variable. Plus 2 times 7 14. And this is the result of number 21. And now we will solve another type of a question, which we will find the result of multiplying two algebraic expressions. One of them consists of 2 terms and the other consists of 3 terms. الآن صيغة السؤال راح تكون مختلفة. راح نضرب مقدارين جبريين، أحدهما مكون من حدين 2 والثاني مكون من 3 حدود. Number 22. We have this expression x plus 6 multiplied by the other expression, which consists of 3 terms, x squared minus 6x plus 36. And we will use the property of distribution. So we will multiply the first term by all the terms in the second expression. X multiply x squared, it will be x cubic. When we multiply, we will add the powers if the bases are the same. عند ضرب تجمع الأسس إذا كانت الأساسات متساوية. And now positive x multiplied negative 6x, it will be negative 6x squared. And now positive x multiplied positive 36, it will be positive 36x. We finished the first term. خلصت الحد الأول وزعته على كل حدود القوس الثاني. الآن راح أروح إلى الحد الثاني. أيضا أخذه وإشارته. We will multiply it with all the terms in the second expression. Positive 6 multiplied x squared, it will be positive 6x squared. And positive 6 multiplied negative 6x, it will be minus 36x. Positive multiplied positive, positive. 6 multiply 36, 6 multiply 6, 36. 6 multiplied 3, 18. Plus 3, 21. And it will be 260. And now we can simplify by taking the same terms. راح ناخذ الحدود المشابهة حتى نبسط. We see here we have negative 6x squared plus 6x squared, which will be 0. And also we have positive 36x minus 36x also will be 0. So the result will be x cubic plus 216. So we see that the result is sum of two cubes. الناتج مجموع مكعبين. And now we will solve number 23. Also we have multiplying of two algebraic expressions, which one of them consists of two terms and the other consists of three terms. So we will use the property of distribution. We will multiply the first term by all the terms of the second expression. Y multiplied y squared, y cubic. Y multiplied positive y, it will be positive y squared. Y positive multiplied positive 1, it will be positive y. Negative 1, we will go to the second term. Also we will multiply it by all the terms in the second expression. أيضا الحد الثاني راح أوزعه على كل حدود القوس الثاني. Negative 1 multiplied positive y squared, it will be negative y squared. Negative 1 multiplied positive y, negative y. Negative 1 multiplied positive 1, it will be negative 1. And it's equal. Now we can simplify and we will find the same terms. We see here we have positive y squared minus y squared, it will be 0. And here we have positive y minus y, also it will be 0. So it's remained y cubic minus 1. So also we see that the result is a difference between two cubes. نلاحظ أنه الناتج هو فرق بين مكعبين, which the first term is the cubic of y and the second term is the cubic of 1. هذا قانون الفرق ومجموع المكعبين راح ناخذه لاحقا في المواضيع اللاحقة في الفصل الثاني. And now we will solve number 24. Here we have an expression power 3. Can we find the result immediately? No. We will write it in this way. We will write z minus 3 power 1 multiplied z minus 3 squared. So now we can find the result of this, which represent perfect square, and then we will multiply it by the result by this expression. يعني فتحته أو التكعيب سويته قوس للقوة 1 في القوس للقوة تربيع. إذا أرجع أضربهم عند الضرب تجمع الأسس راح يصير نفس القوس للقوة 3 لأن الأساسات متساوية. And now we can simplify. So we will get z minus 3. هذا راح ينزل. And this we will find the result by perfect square. هذا راح أفتحها مربع الحدانية. Squared of the first term, the sign of the middle, 2 times the first term times the second term, which will be 6z plus squared of the second term. هذا قلنا مربع الحدانية. مربع الأول إشارة الوسط ضعف الأول في الثاني زائد مربع الحد الثاني. And now we get multiplying of two algebraic expressions, which the first one contain of 2 terms and the other contain of 3 terms. رجعنا لموضوعنا انه حاصل ضرب مقدارين جبريين، احدهما مكون من حدين 2 والثاني مكون من 3 حدود. Also we will use the property of distribution. راح نستخدم خاصية التوزيع. So we will multiply the first term by all the terms of the second expression, and then we will multiply the second term by all the expressions by all the terms of the second expression. Sorry. And now we will get z multiplied z square, it will be z cubic. Z positive multiply negative z 6z, it will be negative 6z squared. Positive multiplied positive positive, z multiplied 9z. And now we will go to the second term, negative 3 multiplied z squared, it will be minus 3z squared. Negative multiplied negative positive, 3 multiplied 6z, it will be 18z. And now we will go to the last term, negative multiplied positive negative, 3 multiplied 9, 27. And now we can simplify by taking the same terms. راح ناخذ الحدود المشابهة z squared with z squared and z with z. So we will get z cubic z, it will remain. هذه ماكو حد يشبه، إذا راح تنزل نفسها راح تبقى. And now we see negative 6z squared minus 3z squared. The signs are the same. We put the same sign and we will added the values. أنزل الإشارة، إشارات مشابهة، أنزل الإشارة والعملية جمع. 6 plus 3 9z squared. And now we will take these two terms. Positive 9z plus 18z, it will be positive 9 plus 18, 27z. And now it's remained minus 27. بقى عندي سالب ناقص 27. This is the result of number 24. And now we will solve number 25. Also, we have multiplying of two algebraic expressions, which the first one contain of 2 terms and the second contain of 3 terms. إذا عندي حاصل ضرب مقدارين جبريين، أحدهما مكون من حدين 2 والثاني مكون من 3 حدود. So we will use the property of distribution, and I will write it. 2 on 3 multiplied 4 on 9, it will be 2 multiplied 4, 8 on 3 multiplied 9, 27. When we multiply the fractions, we will multiply the numerator with the numerator and the denominator with the denominator. عند ضرب الكسور نضرب البسط في البسط والمقام في المقام. So 2 on 3 multiplied 2 on 3 positive multiplied positive positive. 2 on 3 multiplied 2 on 3, 2 multiplied 2, 4. 3 multiplied 3, 9r. And now we will multiply by the last term. Positive multiplied positive positive. 2 on 3 multiplied r squared, 2 on 3r squared. And now we will go to the second term. Also we will multiply it. Negative multiplied positive negative. R multiplied 4 on 9, it will be 4 on 9r. Negative multiplied positive negative. R multiplied 2 on 3r, it will be 2 on 3r squared. And at least negative r multiplied positive r squared, it will be negative multiplied positive negative r multiplied r squared r cubed. And now we will take the same terms. So we see here we have r squared with r squared and r with r. خدنا الحدود المشابهة، r تربيع ويا r تربيع والR الوحدة ويا الR. And we see here we have positive 4 on 9R minus 4 on 9R, which will be 0. And here we have 2 on 3R squared minus 2 on 3R squared. Also it will be 0. So it's remained 8 on 27 minus R cubic. Also we see that the result is difference between two cubes, the cube of the first term minus the cube of the second term. This is the result of question 25. And now we will solve exercise number 28. Also we have multiplying of two algebraic expressions. One of them consists of 2 terms and the other consists of 3 terms. We will use the property of distribution and we will get, but here we will see that we have the cubic root for an fraction. Okay, cubic root of 1 on 5 multiply cubic root of 1 on 25, it will be cubic root of 1 multiplied 1, 5 multiplied 25, 125. Cubic root multiplied of cubic root, positive multiply negative, negative, cubic root 1 on 5 multiplied 1 on 5, 1 on 25. N, we don't forget the variable. And now cubic root of 1 on 5 multiplied n squared, it will be positive multiplied positive, positive, the cubic root of 1 on 5 multiplied n squared. And now we will go to the second term. N multiplied the cubic root of 1 on 25, positive multiplied positive, positive, cubic root of 1 on 25 n. Now positive multiplied negative, negative, cubic root of 1 on 5 n, cubic root of 1 on 5 n multiplied n squared. Here the coefficient is 1, we will multiply the coefficient with the coefficient and the variable with the variable. هنا أنا عندي المعامل هو المفروض 1، إذا ما مكتوب معناته 1 فراح أضرب المعامل بالمعامل، فهذا معامل مالته الجذر التكعيبي ينضرب في 1 راح ينزل نفسه، ونضرب المتغير في المتغير راح يصير عندي n في n squared. And now positive n multiplied positive n squared, it will be positive n في n squared n cubic. That's mean when we multiply we will add the powers if the bases are equals. إذا عند ضرب تجمع الأسس إذا كانت الأساسات متساوية. And now we can simplify. We see we will take n squared with n squared and n with n. We see that here we have cubic root negative, cubic root of 1 on 25n, and positive cubic root of 1 on 25n. And here we have the same term, but here is positive and here is negative. That means we will get 0. And it's remained cubic root of 1 on 125. We can take the cubic root of the numerator on the cubic root of the denominator. احنا نعرف الجذر سواء التكعيبي او التربيعي يتوزع على الكسر، يتوزع على البسط وعلى المقام. اذا نقدر ناخذ the cubic root of the numerator. ايش قد الجذر التكعيبي للواحد؟ 1. زين. ايضا نقدر نوزعه على المقام. الجذر التكعيبي لل 125 is 5. And here is 0, but we have plus n cubic. This is the result of exercises 28. And now we will solve the exercises of 29. Here we have also cubic root for an fraction. we will multiply by using the property of distribution. So we will multiply the first term by the 3 terms of the second expression. So, cubic root of 1 on 9 multiplied the cubic root, it will be cubic root of 1 multiplied 1, 1. 9 multiplied 81, 9 multiplied 1, 9. 9 multiplied 8, 72. This is a cubic root, and we will multiply by the second term. Positive multiplied negative, negative. Cubic root multiplied cubic root, it will be cubic root of 1 multiplied 1, 1. 9 multiplied 9, 81. 1 on h is the variable. 1 on h is the variable. And now we will multiply by the third term. Positive multiplied positive, positive. Cubic root for 1 on 9 multiplied 1 on h squared. That means this is the number. This is the number 1 on 9 multiplied this variable, which is 1 on h squared. And now we will go to the second term, and also we will multiply it by the 3 terms of the second expression, and it will be positive multiplied positive, positive. Also here we have variable multiplied and multiplied a number, so we will take the number square root, cubic root of 1 on 81 multiplied the variable 1 on h. We can't multiply them because this is a numerical value and this is a variable. And we will complete. Positive multiplied negative, negative. 1 on h multiplied cubic root of 1 on 9, 1 on h. Here the coefficient is 1. 1 multiplied the number or the numerical value, which is cubic root of 1 on 9, and we will multiply the variable by the variable. 1 on h multiplied 1 on h, it will be 1 on h squared. هنا أنا لما عندي 1 على h هذا يعتبر متغير، المعامل مالته 1 والمتغير هو 1 على h مضروب في أيضا هنا المتغير 1 على h، لكن المعامل مالته الجذر التكعيبي للواحد على 9. إذا الجذر التكعيبي ينضرب بالمعامل اللي هو الواحد فينزل نفسه جذر التكعيبي للواحد على 9 1 على h. في 1 على h متغير في المتغير راح يصير عندي 1 على h تربيع. And the last one, positive multiplied positive, positive. 1 on h multiplied 1 on h squared will be 1 on h cubic. And now we can simplify. We take the same terms. Here we have 1 on h, and here we have 1 on h. And here we have 1 on h squared. Also here we have 1 on h squared. لما نختار الحدود المشابهة اللي نفس المتغيرات، يعني مثلا x ويا الاكس، x تربيع ويا الاكس تربيع، x تكعيب ويا الاكس تكعيب. هنا أنا عندي 1 على h تربيع، إذا أختار وين أكل 1 على h تربيع على المتغيرات أقدر يعني أقارن حتى أعرف الحدود المشابهة. 1 on h with 1 on h. Now we can simplify. The first term, cubic root of 1 on 729. That means the cubic root of 1 will be 1. The cubic root of 729 is 9 because we multiply 9 by 81 and we get 729. That means 9 multiplied 9 multiplied 9 will be 729. معناته الجذر التكعيبي لل 729 هو 9. شلون عرفت؟ هنا أنا ضربت 9 في 81 طلعت 729. 9 في 9 لأن 81 جاي من 9 في 9 يعني 9 تكعيب انطاني 729. And here we see that we have cubic root of 1 on 81 negative 1 on h, and here we have positive cubic root of 1 on 81 multiplied 1 on h, and that means we get here is 0. And also here we have positive cubic root of 1 on 9 1 on h squared, and here we have negative cubic root of 1 on 9 1 on h squared, and it's remained plus 1 on h cubic. And this is the solve of exercises 29. أعزائي الطلاب راح تشوفون إنه هذا السؤال راح تحسون إنه صعب. هو مو صعب ولا تخافون عنده ولا تشوفون إنه يعني خلينا نقول فد شيء مرعب بما إنه بيه جذور تكعيبية وأيضا بيه كسور، لكن المهم خطوة خطوة حتى ما نغلط. يعني الجذر التكعيبي كنا نعرف لما أضرب جذر في جذر يشبهه ينزل الجذر ونضرب الأرقام اللي تحت الجذر. وبكل بساطة هذه كل المواضيع ماخذية بالابتدائية. الضرب يعني عندي الجذر التربيعي او الجذر التكعيبي لان متعرفين عليها في مراحل دراسيه سابقه، مو فد شيء صعب ابدا، لكن خطوه خطوه حتى ما نخطا بالارقام وتروح من عندنا الدرجه. يعني جذر تكعيبي اضرب في جذر التكعيبي، انزل جذر التكعيبي واضرب الارقام تحت الجذر. بينما اذا عندي جذر تكعيبي في جذر تكعيبي متغير اضرب الجذر في الجذر والمتغير ينزل، والعكس اذا عندي متغير واضربه في جذر ومتغير الجذر ينزل واضرب المتغير في المتغير. لازم ننتبه انه من نوزع او نجري عمليه الضرب. So this is the result of exercises 29.